Good morning. Today is 23rd August. Let's see the important news of the day. So, in the Indian Express newspaper, on the front page we have use Aadhaar any of 11 listed papers for inclusion claims, Supreme Court on Bihar rule. A study of two camps as deadline looms confused voters, officials in rush. Supreme Court modifies harsh order, says stray dogs to be released after sterilization. Targeted by Trump, India and Brazil set to deepen crude oil supply ties. Page number 8 will launch over 100 satellites over next 15 years. ISRO aiming for the moon. ISRO building its heaviest rocket. BSF gets MHA node for border talks in Dhaka. As MP loses 36 tiger this year, forest staff face the heat. Drug cartel with Indians acting as muse under ED scanner. Village on edge as heavy downpour forms artificial lake in Uttarakhand. Another case before the Supreme Court, rare wildlife being hunted by feral dogs. Page number 10, PM on 2-day visit to Japan from August 29, then heads to China for SCO. UPATS burst gang making fake Aadhaars for foreigners. Editorial page, India-US despite Trump. The recent rough patch in bilateral ties should not dilute the past gains of closed doors for future cooperation. Enabler, not disruptor, India's policy challenges to ensure AI supports small businesses workers. Think it through. Then about credibility. Inflation targeting regime has worked well. Changes that undermine the RBI's monetary policy framework should be avoided. Then 13th page, reforming the steel frame. Success of India's deep tech push requires removing bureaucracy's colonial roots. Page number 14, direct action and Gopal Path. Council to hold item-wise discussions next generation reforms. With a tight timeline for October rollout, GST Council set to meet on September 3rd and 4th. Branded as social evil, banned gaming companies stare at a tough road ahead. India's prisoner's dilemma in Trump's game of chicken on Russian oil purchases. Iran, European countries to discuss nuclear talk sanctions. And lastly, making books more accessible, Denmark tries to resolve reading crisis with tax cuts. These were the important headlines of the day. Thank you.